This is Matt, and these are the metal vinyl releases for October 2025. Starting with October 3rd, expect the 7th studio album from Finnish death doom band Hooded Menace. This is Lachrymose Monuments of Obscuration, to be released by Season of Mist. Vinyl variants will be purple in an unspecified number of copies, classic black at 800 copies, crystal clear red-blue at 200 copies, neon yellow liquid-filled at 100 copies, and red at 350 copies. Also, music videos are out for Portrait Without a Face and their cover of the Duran Duran song Save a Prayer, as well as an audio clip for Pale Masquerade. Of the three, I definitely recommend the two originals first, but you can find all three at the Season of Mist YouTube channel. So I'm hearing slightly more doom than death metal this time around, along with some additional gothic metal strains, but still really digging it. Definitely has me curious, so I might need to check this one out. Also on October 3rd will be the first full-length studio album from German heavy metal band Dirkschneider and the Old Gang. This is Babylon, to be released by Reigning Phoenix Music. Vinyl variants will be gold opaque at an unspecified number of copies, as well as gold with black marbled at 300 copies. Also, music videos are available for It Takes Two to Tango, Babylon, Hellbreaker, Time to Listen, and the ballad Strangers in Paradise. Of the five, I'm digging Hellbreaker and Time to Listen the most, but check all of them out at the Reigning Phoenix Music YouTube channel. So, three singers here, including Udo, and it definitely has a strong Euro power metal smack to it at times, but maybe also some older Accept making its way in. It's fine, and I'll certainly look into it when it comes out, but it's a little out of my wheelhouse at times. Still, I'll give it a shot. Moving on to October 10th, we'll get the third studio album from American atmospheric doom metal band Frayle. This is Heretics and Lullabies, to be released by Napalm Records. Vinyl variants will be classic black in an unspecified number of copies, as well as white red ink spot, limited to 300 copies. Also, music videos are out for Heretic, Walking Wounded, and their hauntingly poppy cover of the Lana Del Rey song Summertime Sadness. Of the three, I'm favoring Walking Wounded the most, but you can find them all at the Napalm Records YouTube channel. So I hadn't heard this band in a while, and I did like the first album they put out back in 2020, so I'll likely revisit this new material to see if I feel the same way. Not really sure about it yet. Also on October 10th, look out for the third studio album from American death metal band Sanguisugabogg. This is Hideous Aftermath, to be released by Century Media Records. Vinyl variants will be transparent red as well as crystal clear, both of which US retailer exclusives. White black marbled at 800 copies and a Century Media Records exclusive. Transparent magenta lilac marbled at 500 copies, as well as red at 300 copies, both of which Sanguisugabogg exclusives. Green smoke at 1,000 copies and a US retail exclusive. And Purple Smoke at 500 copies, which is a Sanguisugabogg and Century Media Records exclusive. Also, music videos are available for Rotted Entanglement, Aberrant Contraception, and Repulsive Demise. Of the three, maybe check out Rotted Entanglement first, but then watch the rest of them at the Century Media Records YouTube channel. So, I fell away from this band since the last album, but I'll still give them the old college try, see what happens. And also on October 10th, expect the 14th studio album from American thrash metal band Testament. This is Parabellum, to be released by Nuclear Blast Records. Vinyl variants will be copper in an unspecified number of copies, bone brown marbled at 300 copies, and black orange swirl with black orange splatter at 750 copies, both of which Nuclear Blast EU exclusives. Orange black splatter at 500 copies and a Nuclear Blast USA exclusive, and yellow brown swirl with black splattered at 500 copies, which is a band exclusive. Also, music videos are out for Infanticide AI and Shadow People. Definitely like both of these songs, but I lean heavily towards Infanticide AI, so maybe check that one out first, and then on to the other one at the Nuclear Blast Records YouTube channel. So yeah, I already pre-ordered this one, and we'll review it either this month or next month on Vinyl Haul, depending on when the record comes in. Killer material so far. And also on October 10th will be the third studio album from German power speed metal band Warrant. This is The Speed of Metal, to be released by Massacre Records. Vinyl variant will be classic black as well as red, both in an unspecified number of copies. Also, music videos are available for Falling Down and Scream for Metal. Both are a lot of fun, but maybe Scream for Metal is a little bit more fun. At any rate, find both at the Massacre Records YouTube channel. So they definitely are fun like Raven, but by way of classic German speed thrash. So if that sounds of interest, you should absolutely check this one out. Hell, I might look into this one as well. Moving on to October 17th, we'll get the long-awaited 6th studio album from Swiss technical thrash band Coroner. This is Dissonance Theory, to be released by Century Media Records. Vinyl variants will be Classic Black as well as Translucent Coke Bottle Clear, both in an unspecified number of copies. Also, Deep Blood Red at 300 copies, and Creamy White Black Marbled at 500 copies. The latter which a French retailer, EMP, and Seed exclusive. Also, music videos are out for Renewal as well as Symmetry. Of the two, definitely check out Renewal first, and then the other at the Coroner YouTube channel. So, Coroner is back, and I am very motivated to hear the whole album, with the possibility of a buy. We'll see. Also on October 17th, look out for the 11th studio album from Swedish power metal band Sabaton. This is Legends, to be released by Better Noise Music. Vinyl variants will be Classic Black in an unspecified number of copies. Also, an indie retail exclusive on Glacial Mist Marbled at 4,500 copies. A Revolver Magazine exclusive on Orange Cloud with Splatter. An Amazon exclusive on Orange and Black Burst. And a Best Buy exclusive on Sunburst. And at 500 copies each will be a Napalm exclusive on Sandstorm Splatter. An FNAC exclusive on Blue. A Nuclear Blast exclusive on Gold. An EMP exclusive Miyamoto Musashi edition. An EMP exclusive Joan of Arc edition. A Sweden Rock exclusive Gustav II Adolf edition, an HMV exclusive on Royal Purple Smoke, and a Mystic exclusive on Blood Splatter. Also, music videos are available for Hordes of Khan and Templars, as well as lyric videos for The Duelist and Lightning at the Gates. Find those at the Sabaton YouTube channel. So, as some might assume, this isn't my thing, but for those fans of the band, I would likely guess this will be a must-buy, so if interested, check it out. And also on October 17th, expect the 7th studio album from American death metal band Internal Bleeding. This is Settle All Scores, to be released by Maggot Stomp. Vinyl variants to be Clear at 100 copies, Cuda at 100 copies, Gunshot at 200 copies, and Clear Red at 300 copies. Also, no music video, but if you go to the album's Bandcamp page, there are 2 tracks available, both Crown of Insignificance, as well as the title track. Of the two, I'm definitely leaning more towards Crown of Insignificance, so maybe start there. Anyways, a bit of slam mixed with some brutal death metal, and vocals alternating between shout and growl. Actually, not too bad. I might look into this one. Moving on to October 24th, we'll get the first full-length studio album from Swedish thrash metal band Hostilia. This is Face the Fire, to be released by Hammerheart Records. Vinyl variant will be Classic Black in an unspecified number of copies, as well as Turquoise White Black Splatter, limited to 200 copies. Also, a music video is available for Shadow People, and no, not a cover of the Current Testament single, as well as an audio clip of PTD. You can find both at the Hammerheart Records YouTube channel. So, definitely a classic thrash sound with a bit of speed in there to boot. Really digging these tracks, so there's no question I'm going to check into this one upon release day. Also on October 24th will be the first full-length studio album from Canadian death metal band Scorching Tomb. This is Ossuary, to be released by Time to Kill Records. Vinyl variant will be Classic Black as well as Red, both in an unspecified number of copies. Also, visualizer videos are out for Skull Crush and Diminished to Ashes. Of the two, I'm much more into Diminished to Ashes, but you know what I'm going to say. Check them both out at the Time to Kill Records YouTube channel. So some serious headbanging death metal from Montreal that I definitely need to hear more of. It's pretty good. Moving on to October 31st, look out for a live album from Portuguese gothic metal band Moonspell. This is Opus Diabolicum, to be released by Napalm Records. Vinyl variants will be Classic Black in an unspecified number of copies, as well as Christio Black Splatter, limited to 300 copies. Also, a music video is available for the live version of Empiria. You can watch that at the Napalm Records YouTube channel. So this is live gothic metal, and I would stress the goth here for sure, along with a full orchestra. A bit too dramatic for me, so if you dig this band, I'm sure you're already looking into this one. Also on October 31st, expect the latest EP from American metal band Trivium. This is Struck Dead, to be released by Roadrunner Records. Vinyl variant to be Classic Black, as well as Zoetrope, the latter of which is exclusive to the band's official web store. Also, a music video is out for Bury Me With My Screams. You can check that one out at the Trivium YouTube channel. So it's more of the mix of genres you expect from this band, some thrash and hardcore along with the requisite pop-infused choruses. I don't lean into the latter much, so this one's really not for me, but check it out if it's for you. As for reissues on vinyl, on October 3rd, Kix will have their final album, Rock Your Face Off, reissued through Night of the Vinyl Dead. Also on October 3rd, we'll get Dismembers Like an Ever-Flowing Stream via Nuclear Blast Records. On October 10th, Nuclear Blast will reissue both Blind Rage and The Rise of Chaos by Accept. Also on October 10th, look out for a repress of Death Atlas by Cattle Decapitation from Metal Blade Records. And also on October 10th will be the 40th anniversary edition of Killing Is My Business and Business Is Good by Megadeth, to be released by Century Media Records. On October 17th, Black Sabbath's We Sold Our Soul for Rock and Roll will see a reissue from Rhino Records. Also on October 17th, we'll see a special edition of Morbid Angel's 8th studio album, now called Elude Divinum Insanus The Remixes, put out by Brutal Planet. And on October 24th, we'll see a repress of the debut full-length album from Green Lung called Woodland Rights via Nuclear Blast Records. So I've definitely got my eyes on that Hooded Menace record, as well as the ones from Coroner, Hostilia, Scorching Tomb, and of course that Testament album's already coming. Definitely let me know which albums you're excited about, whether or not I mention them. You can tell me that and anything else that's relevant in the comments below. And if you're watching my channel for the very first time, my name is Matt. This is the Accusation Network, where each and every week I do videos on metal vinyl collecting, but also classic and modern metal in general. If you like the sound of that and you have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do just that. Maybe also give this video a like and share this and other videos of mine out with your friends on social media. Also, I really want to talk about the t-shirt I'm wearing. This is from Melanie Loves Death Metal. It's a really cool YouTube channel. Melanie does some kick-ass reviews of death metal albums. You can go to her channel. There is a link to her Etsy account where she sells these shirts and other products. You can find that at her channel description. It's linked there. Definitely support Melanie. She's a really cool lady with a really cool channel. Anyways, as always, thank you for watching my channel, and check back next month for even more metal vinyl releases.